Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Aiyeesha and it's me attempting Vlogmas. It's me attempting Vlogmas. So this is December. Happy 1st of December. Happy first day of Vlogmas. For me, I'm going to attempt to do videos every single day for 25 days straight up until Christmas, and then I'll return back to my usual Sunday schedule. I might even add in an extra day in the week, so you might get 2 videos from me every week. Let me know. But yes, until then it will be everyday videos from me. More sit down videos like I do, more vlogs, more insight into my life, a big mixture of everything Aiyeesha, because I am Aiyeesha. But yes, that was just my quick introduction for this video. But we're actually going to be talking about some ways of how to kickstart 2025. So let's get into it. So if you're a religious viewer, a religious subscriber to I am Aiyeesha, you'll know that I've recently been tapping into the intentional babe era of things, you know, being intentional about intentional, the way that it just flew out of my mouth as well, like it's a real word. Is it? That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say being intentional about everything we do in life, and I feel like December is the month to do that. Like, obviously you can do that in any month, but December's here, and it's a good way because obviously you can reflect on what's happened in the year so far, and also what you plan to change and what you plan to work on for the year ahead. For me, like, December, end of the year, always feels like a big milestone, obviously because we're finishing one year and we're going into a new year, but also my birthday is at the very start of January, so it's like the whole year is mine. It's my year to do all of these things with a new age, you know? Yeah, so I always get really reflective at this time of year. And I've made the mistake before, which is fine. I feel like we've all probably done this, unless you're super intentional, but we all have our moments of just letting life do its time instead of actively using that time. I've made that mistake before, but now we're being intentional babies, intentional women, and we want to actively work on improving our lives. So like I said, December's a good month to start doing that. And I know especially that it's hard to achieve goals and hit targets and constantly like trying to do better when life happens and life gets in the way. Sometimes it's very easy to lose focus. But to combat that, you've got to let your self-discipline kick in, and you got to kick out the self-sabotage. I've already done a whole video on self-sabotage before. Again, I'll link it up there. Go click it, go give it a watch. But we want to eliminate self-sabotage and activate self-discipline. And when times get hard, you just have to remember what the end goal is. What do you want long term? Sometimes you just have to ignore how you're feeling in the moment, tired, exhausted, not motivated, all of those things, and think about what you want long term, or you're never gonna achieve your goals if you always give in to how you feel in the moment. And that's something that I've learned reflecting on my own life and the goals that I want to achieve. Like, you're just prolonging it. And if you want to move quickly, obviously things will take a certain amount of time, but you don't want it to take years. Some things will. But to actively work towards a goal and actually achieve it at the end, you have to do those things. Kick out the self-sabotage, bring in self-discipline. And with that said, here are 5 ways of how I plan to kickstart 2025. Okay, what you need to do is you need to make a list of all the things that you want to achieve, all of the things that you desire to have, where you want to be, all of those things. Just make a list. It doesn't matter how long it is, just make a list of all the things you want. And what you need to look at it as an action plan. Even though it's just a list, think of it as an action plan rather than a wish list, because a wish list is just your goals with no action. There's no action. So like, it's just, you're leaving it up to chance, and we don't want to leave it up to chance. We actually want to work towards these things. So the first thing I would say to do, make a list. Then step number 2 is to create a vision board. I've been doing this for a couple of years. And some of them were definitely just me putting cute pictures together and wish listing things on my vision board. Like, I had no connection to certain things that were on my vision board. Yes, they were things that I wanted, but there was no connection of, there was no feeling towards how I would actually achieve those things. So I'm going to do a whole separate video on vision boards, but next thing I would say, yes, is to create a vision board. Put things on there. You can even put pictures of yourself that already exist. Like, I've done that before. I will show you, actually, I've done a vision board video before. Again, I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it up there. This is an old vision board that I've done, so have a look at that one until my new video comes out about vision boards. But yes, you want to have a connection to the things that you're putting on your vision board. You need to be able to see it in your mind, put it on your vision board, have a real connection, have a real feeling, a real energy towards the things that you're putting on your vision board. And obviously these are things that are coming off of your active list, your work list, not your wish list. So it's just like a visual representation of what you have on your work list. It just helps if you're a visual person, because I am, like, my mind is very like picture, like I have pictures, even words, to be honest. So vision boards can be pictures and words, but definitely pictures as well. Like, it's not just words. So yes, first one, make a list. Second one, create that vision board. You can make a digital one, which is what I do now. I don't spend time cutting out pictures and stuff, which I love to do because it's just like quite therapeutic, but sometimes you just end up putting cute pictures on there just for the sake of it. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting to the vision board thing, but create yourself a vision board. That was step 2. Okay, step 3. Something that I tried to do this year and actually quite failed, because I just let life, is split the year into quarters. So that leaves you with 3 months. 3 months to work with in different segments, 3-month segments. So obviously January, February, March, that's one segment. April, May, June, another segment. July, August, September, another segment. October, November, December, the last segment. So have January, February, March, that's the first segment that we're going to be working with. And you can do this on a bit of paper actually. Put it into four. January, February, March. What do you want to achieve in those 3 months? What do you want to achieve in the next 3 months? What do you want to achieve in the middle month of the year? And then you've got the last month. What do you want to achieve in that segment of the year as well? So that's something that I wanted to do for this year, and I just didn't, because life be lifing, and we don't want to be letting life be lifing. Like, we want to actively be living. So this is just a way that I think is a good idea of how to plan your goals and how to actually get things done, is to work in those 3-month segments. I also think it's very important when you're doing all of these things to be clear and specific about what you want. It can't be blasé, because you're not gonna have any feeling towards it. Again, that's why I'm saying on your vision board you need to have a connection, a feeling towards these things. You're only going to have a feeling towards these things if it's real, and if you can actually visualize it, and if you see it, if you have the right energy surrounding it. If you look at a picture and it's just a picture and you're just like, nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to manifest from that. So be clear about what you want, be specific about what you want, put it out there, do the work. Number 5, as I've previously mentioned, is literally to activate that self-discipline and eliminate the self-sabotage. Nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna change if you keep on psyching yourself out of it. There's gonna be times when you feel unmotivated, but motivation is just, it's just a feeling. Motivation is just a feeling. It's just like a spark of, I feel good. You're not gonna feel like that every day. That's when you need to, non-negotiable things, non-negotiable targets for every single day, every single month. Have these things. What's something that's like, regardless of how I'm feeling, this is what I'm going to do. Have your non-negotiables. And we have a bonus step. Step number 6 is to let go and to let God. Like, obviously do the work, but remember, this is something that I have recently, like it's just, the Lord's been talking to me, and he's been like, I'm here, you know, like, I am here. You don't need to do all of this on your own. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend, I'll help you carry on. You can't do all of this work on your own, so do what you need to do, and don't stress, don't worry when the Lord is there, for you. Let go, let God. He will help you surrender to the Lord, surrender to the Lord, and it will feel easier. That's definitely something I'm working on more, and that's definitely something that's come to light to me recently. Like, I don't need to stress. I need to actually find those moments of where I can have a conversation, or like I can just sit and listen and think and let the Lord in. Like, I need to let him in some more, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get into, or maybe, I don't know if I'm ready to talk about that yet, but I would like to build a better relationship with God, because it's calling me recently. So obviously it's not for everyone, but it's for me, and I'm sure it's for a lot of you out there as well. So that's my step number 6. Let go, let God, let him help you. You don't need to do this all on your own. And obviously there's so many different ways of how people achieve their goals and how people work and how they get things done, but those are just my 6 bonus tip. Those are just my ways of how I plan to start the year, from my lessons learnt from previous years and what I want to just not do anymore and what I want to change. So yes guys, this has been Vlogmas day 1, and yeah, I don't actually celebrate Christmas. I didn't say that earlier. I don't celebrate Christmas, so you won't really see any Christmas videos from me, but I am still joining in with Vlogmas, and it's just me doing everyday videos for 25 days. So definitely stay tuned to I Am Aiyeesha. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely keep on watching. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. It's a big challenge. It's a big challenge. But I actually did need to challenge myself to something. I needed to see if I'm capable of putting myself to challenges and to be consistent and to stick with it. So this is my challenge. If you have any challenges that you're working on, this is your sign to go do that. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this video. Check out a few of my other ones, and we're gonna come back here. We're gonna come back to discuss a few things of what's happened this year, Have we manifested things that we wanted to this year, and all of those sort of things. So definitely stay tuned, and remember to love yourself and be yourself always, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.